Hello everyone, welcome back. My name's Simon from Perfect Homes, and today we're going to meet one of our favourite agents, our super agent, Miss Peang, and we are going right up there to see the 271 square metre penthouse. It's got absolutely stunning views of Doi Suthep, which is just up there. And it's located in the building called JC. JC is one of the older buildings, so it's understandable why it's a little bit cheaper. Okay, because for 271 square meters at that price, it can't be in one of the new buildings, because that'll be 15 to easily 30 million, $1 million plus for a unit. Over here, we've got the local market, 7-Eleven. I'm going to spin it around. 7-Eleven, 5-star chicken for anyone that loves their chicken, pork and roasties. Post office, coffee shops, Freshy Sondam. And I have just come from a lovely coffee shop which I wanted to show you. But Miss Peang told me she was already at the building waiting for me. So I've had to head around and take a walk and go and find Miss Peang. She's been really busy today, and it's really kind of her to make some time to show us this unit. Again, just here is the Canal Road. You turn left and you're at the back of Neiman. So we are very close to town. Let's see if we can find Miss Peang. Okay, let me just show you the building very quickly before we go up. This is JC on this side. Okay, hall room, not sure if it's still open. But get your water out here, and let's see if we can find Miss Peang as we go up these steps. Hang on, let's give her a shout. Miss Peang, Miss Peang. Laundry shop, washer, dryer. Okay, so you can come straight down if you wanted to and do your laundry. Alright, where's Miss Peang? And there she is, sitting around pretending to work, drinking coffee. She should have come and met me at the coffee shop, but she didn't. How are you, Miss Peang?
I'm good.
Good. Let me give you a minute to finish your emails, and then you can introduce this coffee. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Stop running away. Where are we going?
We go to the rooftop floor.
The rooftop, the penthouse.
The penthouse.
Okay, can you remember how many square meters it is? No? What kind of agent are you? She's going to check. I won't tell her, but it's 271 square meters. Oh yeah, look. She's all organised. She brought her phone.
The price reduced from 9.4 to 7.9.
So it's a massive reduction at 7.9, and that is in US dollars. Miss Peang will not know. Okay. But I did know, and I did tell you earlier, but let's go.
This is the top floor again.
Top floor, okay. Let's go. Where have you been today, Miss Peang?
My office.
Only in the office? Hang on. Well, you've not been out.
Lunch.
Hang on, have you done anything yet?
I just done the contract, you know.
Okay, well.
And inventory and check outs.
And check out. Oh, the headaches of checking out. All good fun. Where did you do the inventory for?
On my laptop, because I already took the photos already.
She's been, at least she's claiming she's been hard at work, but in other words, she's been, so far her day involves going to the coffee shop, then going for lunch, and then going back to the coffee shop to meet Simon. Okay, there's only 2 units on this floor. That is the fire exit where you can walk all the way down. Where are we?
Here!
The
penthouse at JC.
We're at the penthouse. Let's go and have a look. Come on, show us around.
Alright, let's see the living area first. Because once we come in, this is the big living area and the kitchen. And also connect to the very big balcony outside.
I reckon you should save the balcony because that is very special to the end. Right. Is that alright?
Yeah.
Okay, let's why don't we just start in the kitchen, okay? Because the kitchen's here on our left.
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
With the counter here, the high chair.
Breakfast counter. Hang on, whose coffee's this?
This is my matcha green tea.
Oh, matcha green tea. Hang on, how did you get that here before we got here? Alright, oven, okay, hob, okay. And there's a secret door there. Shall we tell them what's through the secret door?
I think it's the stairs.
The stairs.
Right?
It's the emergency. By law, this penthouse needs an emergency exit, and that is the emergency exit. Alright, very, very nice. Large fridge, freezer, microwave.
A lot of storage for kitchen and for head for the electric stove.
Okay, yeah. Why isn't there gas?
Oh, I don't think the condo will allow the gas.
Virtually, I think it's all condos in Chiang Mai now do not allow gas for safety reasons. So electric only, okay. Very, very nice. Double sink, which again is rare. But again, we've got so much space, we can afford a large condo. Remember, this is a resale unit, so it's not in perfect condition. Very shortly, we're going to also find out, which I can't hide from anybody, we are very, very close to the airport, aren't we?
Yes, maybe.
Yes, maybe as a plane goes over. We better not try and say, no, there's no planes here, bang. Okay, as the plane goes over. Great vicinity. When we go outside, we can actually see the runway. So it's not going to be to everybody's taste, but it's not that loud. So bang, dining for 4, but we could probably fit some more people on there.
Maybe for 8, you can put some more chairs. And this is a very big and comfortable sofa, and the TV just opposite there, and you have aircon here, 2 aircon in the living area.
2 aircons, fan buzzing around above my head. Let's get me all confusing in the camera. 2 aircons in the living room, because obviously for cooling this space down. But
you know, once I sit here, I can see and enjoy the mountain view over there.
Let's sit here with Miss Peang. Oh wow, stunning mountain view straight from the living room or the sofa. Okay. And there's another comfy chair, psychologist chair there. Big TV, again, lots of space on the entranceway. And again, how many bedrooms was this?
3 bedroom, 2 bath.
Okay, and are we going through, which one's the master, do you know?
I think so, because you can access to the bathroom here.
Okay, this is not the master, I think. I don't know, but it's huge. Okay, don't forget, we're in a condo. We're in a condo that's $220,000 US. And again, this is the back view. This is Hill Park. You might see in one of our other videos soon. We're going to go into Hill Park condo and have a look around. But this is a serviced apartment, slightly blocking the view. But there's the stunning mountains.
We still can see the Suthep mountain, the temple there.
Still see the mountains, not a problem. Okay. Wake up to see the mountains in the morning. Oh, camera won't adjust. Alright, Miss Peang is showing us around. She's running away. Keep up with Miss Peang.
This
Ensuite.
You can access to the bathroom, and you can access from the outside too.
This is cool condo. Alright. Big shower. Lovely unit. Miss Peang.
Let's go see the second
Hang
bedroom.
on. Do that again. That was cool. Let's go.
Let's see the second bedroom.
Is this the master bedroom? What was the other one?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this is the master.
And the balcony, can access to the balcony.
Okay. I'll tell you a little secret about this condo. I've had a few parties in here, maybe about 5 or 6 years ago when it was first renovated. I stayed with my friends when they were living here, and we would have a couple of beers, maybe 1 or 2 beers on the rooftop. Alright, here. Again, nice bathroom, shower. And again, there you go, waking up.
With the mountain view, and you can just walk outside to your balcony and enjoy the view outside.
We're still not going to show them the balcony. Let's show them that last. We've got to do the other bedroom. Get back in here, Miss Peang.
Let's go to the 3rd bedroom.
Let's go.
Here.
It's a full bedroom.
This one you can jump. to the balcony.
You can jump to the balcony, not jump out the window. It's all right. It's quite safe here. That's the balcony. And she's not jumping off balconies or jumping out windows of condos. It's literally a very nice second bedroom. Very nice space. Okay. And this famous artist of Chiang Mai, Rick Boulier, or Boulier. You all know him. Anyone around. Right, Miss Peang, stop. Let's just recap before we go out on the balcony. It's how many square meters?
271 square meters.
And what we're going to see, that actually does include the balcony space when we go out. Okay, but 271 square meters of living. How many bedrooms?
3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms.
Okay, and the price, can you remember?
The price in Thai baht is reduced from, I think, 9.4 to 7 million. No, 7.98 million something.
7,989 baht, okay, which is just under 220,000 US dollars. But let's go and see what is so special about this condo.
Okay, let's go see the balcony.
Ha!
And by the way, there is the laundry area.
Oh yeah, very quickly, just to keep Miss Peang happy. There's a laundry area, laundry room, hot water heater, which powers the whole condo right here. Wow, Miss Peang.
You can see Chiang Mai view from here. That is Myanmar. And you see Chiang Mai view from here.
Myanmar. We got dozens of condos now. We can see over there is Central Festival right out there. A lovely breeze blowing. Oh, Miss Peang's hair blowing in the wind. Give it some model. Whoa, there we go. Down into the back areas of Chedyod here. Okay, here's a famous condo. Anyone, 10 points if you know which condo this is. Okay, we come around. Look at the size of the balcony. It's huge.
I think I need to have the shoes.
You go and get your shoes. It's a bit hot out here. Okay, middle of the day on the balcony is probably not right. So up here you could easily have your parties, try and keep the noise down after a certain time, but you can also make it into a relaxing area. You can even plant some plants, you know, in pots, pot plants and so on. But that is absolutely stunning. Okay, Doi Suthep, waking up to Doi Suthep in the morning. Okay, let's have a look what we can see from over here. Very impressed.
Bath here too.
A bath or sunbathe? It's not sunbath, sunbathe. Okay, we can sunbathe here, yeah. Okay, I reckon we should try and get into those abandoned condos over there at some point. But absolutely stunning. All the way around. What a huge, huge balcony. Wow, what's your favourite coffee shop near here? Do you have any?
I like to go to Jet Yod Plaza, I think Jet Yod Market, because I can find any food and also any cafe around there, so I can get my tea.
Do you ever eat in this market down here? Look how close we are, the local market. Yeah, food stores, they sell everything, so that's a very nice area. And parking and again, a great view. Alright, wow, I'm going to turn this back around. Hang on, Miss Peang, stay where you are. Come here. Let's try with the mountain view in our back. Miss Peang, thank you very much for showing us around this lovely condo. But if you want coffee, what have they got to do?
Huh?
Well, if you want coffee, not if they want. No, they don't go down.
Market.
No, what about hitting like and subscribe?
Oh, alright. Please like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.
And especially hit like on this video, because if Miss Peang's video gets 100 likes, what she get?
Coffee and lunch.
Coffee and
all month.
For the month? We're going to debate about that later. But Miss Peang, thank you very much for your time today, and we hope to see you again soon.
Bye bye. See you.
Bye bye.